Hey, what's up, you guys? Thank you so much for tuning in as we go ahead and take a look into the next episode of Boy Meets World. This is season number 1, episode number 7, called Grandma Was a Rolling Stone. So before we go ahead and talk about this next episode, very quickly, previous episode, you guys, I thought was a relatively good episode. As I mentioned to you guys in the review portion of the last one, Mr. Feeney definitely, I think, will probably be my favorite character. At least as of right now, he is definitely my favorite character on the show. I love the messages, man. I love the messages that Mr. Feeney tells Corey, and I feel like even those messages that he would tell Corey, I feel like it definitely speaks to the viewers, like especially during the time when this show was actually live and out on TV. I could definitely see some of the things that Mr. Feeney says could impact the younger viewers and the younger audience watching, even as I'm older now and watching him speak to Corey the way he does and try to teach Corey the best way he can. It touches me, because I'm like, I see where you guys were coming from when you guys wrote this, and it was just, I love it. I just love it a lot, and I love the actor who plays Feeney so well. It's so incredible to watch, and he's such an amazing actor. Speaking about this next episode, ladies and gentlemen, this next episode is called Grandma Was a Rolling Stone. So I'm guessing that we're going to find out that Corey's grandmother or possibly grandparents are big Rolling Stone fans. That's pretty interesting and pretty cool to see. So can't wait to see what this next one brings for us. Hopefully you guys are a fan of Boy Meets World, what we do here in Geeked Out Nation. Don't forget to leave the like, comment, subscribe to our channel. And also, if you guys want some early and unedited episodes, movies, whatever the case may be, feel free, check us out on our Patreon. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this next one started, shall we? This is Boy Meets World, and here we go.
Hey guys, collecting snails?
Yeah, Mr. Feeney said we can take them off as flowers and use them for bait for when we all go fishing Sunday.
Oh, that's
Fish
cool.
don't eat snails.
Gee, I guess I was mistaken.
See, I would have been gullible enough to believe that.
Whenever you guys are ready, the Bassmaster here is all set to pass on to the younger generation some of the...
Okay, Feeney.
It's like getting back on a bicycle. One never forgets.
Mr. Feeney, you fish?
Oh, sure, I'm an old bass hog from way...
Well, some guys use a golden retriever. I figure why not use the weasel here? It's Grandma!
Oh, Jesus. That does not sound good.
Okay, open up a lane. I'm coming through.
Well, by the chair, she must be somebody famous. I'm not sure. Oh, is she the one from Golden Girls?
I've been sitting on my keister for 10 hours in that Winnebago. I need some stretching room. Hey!
Comment down below, ladies and gentlemen. Is she the one from Golden Girls? That's awesome.
I thought this year maybe you were gonna buy me one.
Nuh-uh, you're the grandma.
I ain't killing in bingo country, so now we're heading out to Palm Springs to buy ourselves some new butts. Kiddo! Finally decided to show you those hot rods.
There's something I might enjoy.
And Sunday, kiddo, you and I, we are gonna go get this basement box at a swap meet. You make the call.
And we're gonna get him to sign it?
Well, would you
Let's
like
hope
that?
so.
What are you, new?
Check it out. Had the Lamborghini girl sign my arm.
I'd be like, why?
Lamborghini girl? Eric, how can you even compare the Lamborghini girl?
I think she's French.
I'd be like, Eric, what the
Bush.
you gonna do with that,
I
dude?
was chasing your sister in and out of dressing rooms and chasing your brother away from those bikini models.
How would he go about it?
Mr. Feeney, you dating a teenage girl?
I'm about to say, this sounds kind of weird.
Not since the Eisenhower administration.
Strep throat. Spreading down my
Watch
lungs,
Mr. Feeney's knees
into
be
my
so
pancreas,
hot
so
for
as you
Eric's
can see,
standards.
I'm completely strep.
Relax. I'm merely curious as to how a contempt human experience.
Don't mock what I am, Mr. Feeney.
There's nothing I'd rather do more. Oh, wait, I'm lying. I'd rather go to Baltimore.
Well, how about just until you leave?
Things. There's like, girl, right there, right there.
Oh my God, what did I tell you guys? What did I tell you?
She's unbelievable. I gotta think. Gotta take her to a world she's never been to before.
I knew it.
Dinner,
I knew
movie,
she was gonna be
dinner.
attractive.
This has to be perfectly orchestrated, or else it's got Weasel.
Let's see if this works.
Okay, Weasel. Ding, minute ding, minute ding. Movie, dinner, dinner. How you doing, Mr. Feeney? How can I help you in the garden today? Oh, hi, I'm Eric.
I'm Jessica.
Oh my
Strep throat
goodness.
Cleared up, did it, Mr. Matthews?
Strep throat? A guy like me? No, see, I work out much too hard to ever get strep throat. So, where would you like me to move this enormously heavy bag of fertilizer?
I hadn't planned.
She looks like she really wants to laugh. Like she's breaking character.
I know.
She is so cute.
Rehearsed.
Eric's taking me to the carnival today.
When did I say that?
Looks like your parrot has learned a few new words.
Feeney, would you like to come to the carnival with us?
He said it with such hurtness
Thank
in
you
his
so very
voice.
much for asking, but no.
Is Grandma lost or what?
Did she leave?
Core, but hey, you know what? I was gonna bake a cake next. You wanna help me out?
Look, Mom.
That's just what she does. She leaves.
She's not coming, is she?
Doesn't sound like it. She just leaves. Damn, that kind of sucks for Corey because she spent time with the other two.
Core, I know this is disappointing.
It was just a... Did you know your husband's cheating on me with someone else's son?
I forgot to call Sean.
I forgot.
Uh-oh, is he gonna be mad?
So he still showed up.
I guess he didn't forget.
Oh, you mean these? We're done. Bye-bye.
She's adorable.
She looks so
She's not the
familiar.
only one. That obvious, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I'd have been like, did it
Big
work?
mistake?
Did I say that?
So I didn't have to work so hard.
Who said you had to work it off?
Oh! Look at Eric go!
Well, we're just passing through.
All right, all right.
Pass.
Eric! Swap spit with a Feeney.
Oh.
Well, I'd say the mood is sufficiently killed.
Which puts her at the top of a list of what? 2?
Oh.
Making out is not a spectator sport.
If I'm Eric, I'm like, at least I got 2 kisses.
What are you doing back from Baltimore, sir? Good night, Sean.
Night, Dad.
Oh.
So Grandma never showed, huh?
No, she didn't.
You want? Yeah, it would have been. Said that Grandma forgot to return the permission slip, so I didn't get to go.
Oh, that
I've been
sucks.
there.
Yeah, me too, and I felt just the way you're in space. My classmates are back in Philadelphia looking at a little black and white TV. You know, I'm there feeling the heat from the rocket on my face.
That's pretty
Did I ever
cool.
take
That's a
you all
cool
the way to
experience.
Cape Canaveral?
See, Grandma doesn't show love. Was watching me.
There she goes.
Guess who?
Like that Lamborghini girl messed up Eric's arm.
The next time my convoy switch.
If you kept your son and his hormones inside the house. At least until my niece leaves.
Why, George, what are you talking about? Eric's been up in his room for 20 minutes.
Excuse me, I will not be jerked. When I just saw you pull up in your Winnebago and run over my mums not 40 seconds ago.
Oh my goodness. She tried.
My teacher.
Does it give you straight A's?
No.
And why not?
Have you talked to the boy?
Okay, Teach. You just better kiss the rest of those mums goodbye.
Poor
Who was
Feeney.
that woman?
My grandma. Don't you just love her?
No, I don't.
Well, I do.
Oh, that was a good episode, ladies and gentlemen. That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Cal Ripken Jr., rookie year. I never thought I'd actually get to hold one of these things.
My grandma picked it up at the swap meet for $7.
$7 in dog years. This baby's worth 150 easy.
It is?
Yeah, boy, your grandma must really love you.
Yeah. Or else she shot a man in Reno just to watch him die.
I honestly think that's probably what she did. I'm not even gonna lie.
I'm not sure.
All right, though, ladies and gentlemen, that seems to have been our episode for today. Season number 1, episode number 7. Grandma was a Rolling Stone. So what does that mean, ladies and gentlemen, before we go ahead and talk about this episode? What does it mean when they say my grandma was a Rolling Stone? Because honestly, I kind of thought that we were going to go ahead and see that, you know, Corey's grandmother has great taste in music. Honestly, that's what I thought. I'd never heard of this term, my grandma was a Rolling Stone, which kind of makes me wonder if that means something different, like adventure out there. Like, I'm not too sure. So please feel free to comment down below if you guys know what they mean by that. But overall, you guys, this was a pretty good episode. Corey's grandmother, I'm not wrong, right? Is that the lady who was in Golden Girls? I've never really watched the show Golden Girls, but I do know about the show, and I do know about some of the actors that were a part of the show, and I think she was part of the show. I don't know the actress name, but I'm pretty positive it's her. And if it is her, wow, it's such a great thing to be able to see her on this show. I never thought that she would have been on here, but like I told you guys before, I never watched the earlier episodes of Boy Meets World, so I have no idea really what to expect, to be honest with you guys. But that was a really awesome moment, in my opinion, to be able to see her on screen here in this world. Anyways, I really like this episode. Once again, we got introduced to Feeney's niece. I don't think Feeney's niece is really going to be anybody of importance. I don't think she's going to really be here, to be honest. If she is here again, she probably won't be here that long. To be honest, I don't think we'll probably see her again, to be real with you guys. The actress who plays Feeney's niece, she looked familiar. She looked like she was somebody that I would probably know later on in her career, because she looks like an actress that I've seen before, but I couldn't quite pinpoint from where I might have seen her or what her name is. So if you guys know who she is as well, if she is a known actress. Now, if she's not known, don't worry about mentioning it to me, but if she is known, because she definitely looks like she is, please comment down below and let me know if you guys know who she is, because like I said, she looks familiar. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we got to see what we got to see in this episode. I kind of felt bad for Corey because his grandmother did spend time with both Eric and his sister. They went out, they did what they went to do. She bought clothes for the little sister. Eric went out and ended up seeing a whole ton of babes. That's what I guess, that's how he says it. That's how he words it. And Corey, I kind of felt bad. You know, Corey is like that middle child where, honestly, like, that's how I viewed it. You know, like that saying where, I can't say saying, but like, you guys know how they say, oh, the first child gets a lot of love, and then it's always the last child, and then the middle child don't really get so much love, really. Have you guys ever heard that saying before? Now, hopefully you guys did. If you guys didn't, then I sound probably stupid right now. But if you guys did, I kind of felt bad for Corey. I felt like Corey was that middle child who no one really sat there and gave him any attention, any love, you know what I mean? Not necessarily anyone in Pacific, but like his grandmother, he wanted to spend time with her. She made a promise to him that she didn't really get a chance to keep. And to be real with you, I'm not even sure what it was that she did, but I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Alan had a very good conversation with Corey at the end to just make him realize, like, hey, everybody shows love in a different kind of way. This is just how grandma is. This is just how she rolls, man. Like, you think she did this to you? Imagine how it was for me growing up. And actually hearing Alan sit here and explain to Corey how many times that his mom missed out on his life, that was kind of sad. It was kind of sad to hear. You know, he did mention that there was a few times that she missed out on his birthday. I think he did mention birthday. Let me go ahead and get back to it, because I don't want to say some wrong stuff to you guys. But he did say some things that kind of made me sit back and be like, damn, that kind of sucks.
Just the way you're feeling now.
Did you hate
So
her?
check it out.
Well, no, it's kind of hard to hate her, Corey, you know, because a couple of months later, she woke me up in the middle of the night. She bundles me up. She throws me in the window.
I think this was before. That was before. It's probably right here, right? Is this where he says it?
Thanks, I get.
You made these?
I didn't have anything else.
Like rocket ships?
I'll take rocket chips.
All right. One day, my class was supposed to go on this field trip.
I know he.
Category.
I cook and I slave, and this is the.
Hold on, because I know he mentions it, ladies and gentlemen.
Cool. Hater. Thank you.
Cape Canaveral. A rocket on my face. And when she's with you, she wants it to be so special that you'll always remember.
I always do remember.
Yeah, so do I. Well, not like other people do, but she loves you no matter what you think. My classmates are back in Philadelphia TV, you know,
Grandma took you all the way to Cape.
All right, I'm not gonna sit here looking for it. We literally heard it, guys. I promise you, he did mention that about like all the things that his mom missed, and I mean, just hearing Alan break it down for Corey, it was really cool for him to just do that, you know, and you kind of see the love that Alan has for his mom, even though she's done what she's done. And it doesn't make her a bad mom. It's just like what he says. Everybody loves different, you know, and that's just her way of showing it, to be honest with you guys. But that's just about the episode. There's not much more really to add on to it, ladies and gentlemen. I really did enjoy this one. Going forward, like I said, I don't think we'll see Feeney's niece again. And that's just about it, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. Feel free to comment down below to answer some of those things that I did ask you guys the questions about. If you guys know. If you guys didn't, that's completely cool. If you guys want to comment down below, mention anything else, you guys can definitely do that. But thank you so much, and I will see you on the next episode of Boy Meets World.